Okay. Hello guys. Good morning. Welcome to our live trading session for today. As usual, on this session, we're going to be analyzing the market together, and we'll be looking for entry opportunities. All right. And if this is your first time of joining this live stream, you're welcome. Uh, on this session, I analyze the market live, and when I get a good entry opportunity, um, I share with you guys. Okay. So what you're supposed to do is make sure to have enough balance in your account. Okay. If you don't have balance in your account, I would suggest you start making deposits right now. Okay. And I also have a premium group where I give out signals. Okay. I give signals. This session is just an hour section. So we have limited time. Or let me say I have limited time to provide you guys with signals. Okay. But in the premium group, I provide signals, on daily basis with no limitation. Okay. To join the premium group, all you have to do is fund on this live stream. Okay. You see that banner where deposit with benefit is written on. If you click on the banner, it will take you to the deposit page. So once you are on the deposit page, if you deposit $10 will get you into the premium group for 2 weeks. If you deposit $15 will get you into the premium group for 1 month. And if you deposit up to $200 will get you into my premium group for 1 month. And you also get an access to me, okay, a one-on-one live trading access session with me. All right. Aside signals, the other benefit you also get to enjoy is market analysis and market reports. Okay, and when there's a news event that is about to happen, I update my premium members on what to do. I also teach them how to properly, manage their risk during the time of the news. Okay, so guys, go fund your account, come and enjoy all of these benefits. So, yeah, that's it. Let's go into the activity of today. Let's see how or what we can do with the forex market. Okay. Let's see what we can do with the forex with XAUSD. Let's see what we can do with XAUUSD. Okay. Okay, so we have an analysis on XAUUSD, and the market is still respecting this analysis. Um, Yesterday um, I made an analysis here, and I thought the market was going to close above this level. Okay, after this movement. Okay, and because the moving averages were also below the candlestick. You see, when the candlestick broke above this level, uh, we had this we had this bullish candle, okay, retesting the moving average, and then after the retest, you see it created another bullish candle, okay, but the market was deceiving. Instead, the market just made this little retracement and then continue its trend to the downside, okay, instead of the bullish direction I had hoped for. Okay, so guys, this is how the market works. All right, so you not get entries 100% every time, but the most important thing, as I've always said, is your risk to reward ratios. Okay, so even though you make a loss on the trade, uh, You want to make sure that your next trade is profitable, even if not the next one, or at least the one that is going to be profitable will be able to cover for the losses that you've made, and that is where risk management comes in. Okay, that's why I always preach. Don't use a lot size that is not suitable for your account. Okay, if you have a lot size, know the kind of risk you are supposed to take, know the kind of trades you are supposed to open. Okay, so if you have let's say you have a $10 account right now, I won't advise you to trade the crypto instruments. Okay, because the stop loss is always uh, high. Okay, so just a personal opinion though. All right, just a personal opinion. You are free to do what you think is best for you, right? All right, so let's analyze the market and see what we can make from this market. Okay. All right, so I think we should change instrument today. All right, so today we are just going to be focusing on the forex instrument. Okay, the forex space. So let's trade the less risky pairs. They are less volatile. So I'm not saying this has 100% guarantee of profit, but this is suitable for smaller accounts. Okay, so let's make analysis here and let's see. Let's make analysis and see if we can get a good entry opportunity. Okay, so we are currently on AUDCAD. This is the Aussie, that's Australian dollar against the Canadian dollars. And then we have a trend line breakout. Okay, we have a trend line breakout here. The market, this is a fresh breakout, and the market is currently rallying around the trend line. Okay, market is still rallying around the trend line. Okay, so and before this breakout, as you can see, obviously the market has been on a bearish move. Yeah, the market was initially on a bearish move. You see, so we have a structure break here to the downside. Uh, we have another one here. Okay. All right. So let's go to the lower time frame. You see how the market has been aligning with the trend line. So it aligned perfectly from here, here, see, here, see. And when it got to this zone, what happened? The market broke out. Okay. So it broke out to this price point. All right. So right now, as I've said earlier, the market is currently consolidating after the fresh breakout. Okay. So after the breakout here, you see the market came back in here to make this retest. Okay. Not once, but twice. And right now the market is inside this fair value gap. Okay. All right. So for my entry, I would allow this market to come out of this box. So once this come out of this box and closes above this level, that is when I'll be looking out for a buy opportunity. Okay, this is where I'll be looking out for a buy opportunity. All right, so we have an analysis here. All we need now is just patience for this trade, for this market to break out of this zone, closes above this level. Okay, so once we get a breakout and a close above this level, then we can consider a buy position from here. Okay, from this point. All right, so we have a lot of pairs. We have a lot of forex pairs. Let's make analysis from another pair. Okay, so you see the movement is similar here. AUD CHF. AUD CHF is similar to what is going on AUD CAD. Okay, but AUD CHF is just the current position is here and it aligns well with what we have previously. Okay, so my trend line started from here. Okay, you see it aligns well when it got to this zone, aligned well when it got here, and currently here, and it's still aligning. Okay, still aligns well with market direction. All right, so I think I have dots that can be connected here. So trend line is all about connection of dots. Okay, so when you want to draw a trend line, trend line is also a good strategy. Okay, trend line strategy is also a very good strategy. So you can also use trend line to get your market direction. In fact, you can use trend line to take an entry. Okay, so before my SMC analysis, I use trend line to make my analysis. Okay, I use trend line for analysis. So trend line, but our advice is best if you have other strategies, and then a strategy where you can use trend line as your second option. Okay, because trend lines are not always accurate. All right. So the most accurate one is drawing your support and your resistance level. And if you want to learn how to draw your support and resistance level properly, fund your account with at least $200. Then you get to have a one-on-one session with me where I'll be able to make a detailed explanation on how to go about it. Okay. If you are a beginner, I'll be able to break it down for you. Uh, break it down to a comprehensive level. All right, the level where you are going to be able to comprehend it. Right. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so for AUDCHF, I think we should wait for the breakout or for the market to get to this zone. Okay, so if this market rejects this zone, we'll be looking for a buy opportunity. Okay, but there's another thing happening here. There's another thing going on here. We have liquidity pools. Okay, we have liquidity here. We have liquidity. We have liquidity. So um, this market can decide to break out of this level. Okay, so that's why we need to be very careful where we have areas where the market has created multiple rejections. Okay, so when we have areas where the market has created multiple rejection, we want to be careful with such area, with such zone. Okay, um, so such zone can be very dangerous. All right, so on the 15 minutes time frame, you see it's currently approaching this level. So let's see what happens when the market gets to this level. Okay, so we have a liquidity, we have a trend line channel. So when the market gets here, uh, what I expect the market to do when the market get there is something like this. Maybe breakout, close back in, make a retest, and then continue to go up. All right. Though remember we have another major trend line here. So, but this is an opportunity to buy. Okay, so we can buy this, from here to this level. Okay, so we can buy from here to this level. But let's just wait. Let's see what happens. The market can decide to, maybe not take out liquidity here and then just follow the trend line rules. If the market decides to follow this trend line, uh, then we'll just take our buy entry from here. Okay. All right. So we have analysis on AUDCHF. Okay. So you see, this is what we call a top-down analysis. All right, this is what we call a top-down analysis. We took the analysis from the higher time frame, which is the 1 hour time frame, and that is how we got to know that the market is on a bearish move. Okay, it's on a bearish move. You see, after the market got to this point, what happened? The market started selling. Okay, So on the 15 minutes time frame now, we want to see what happens next. If this market breaks below this level and closes below the level, we are going to place a sell position. Okay, and that is what I'm expecting. This buy trade, okay, this analysis here is just for the lower time frame. All right, so even if we are going to place this trade, we are not going far. Okay, we're not going too far. We're just going to take our TP around this level. Okay, so let's see what happens when the market gets. Let me delete this. Okay, so just a bit more to get to the level, but we still have less than 7 minutes to the end of this current candle. Okay, so before the end of this candle, let's make analysis from another instrument. Okay, so we are currently on AUDNZD. All right, so we've done I think about three analyses on AUD instruments. Okay, we did two. I think we should change to another instrument. Okay, that doesn't carry AUD as the quote currency. Okay, so let's go to CAD instead. Okay, all right. So we have a major zone here from the higher time frame. Okay, we have a major zone from the higher time frame, and the second. All right. So we have a liquidity graph, and then we have a change of character there. So the market has been trading from this other block. Okay, the market, this movement traded from this other block, and that is how we got this movement. Okay, you see when the market got here, what happened? The market sold down to this level, and this is the 2 hour time frame. Imagine the pips, the money you would have made from this trade alone. Okay, but right now we are getting a rejection to the upside. Okay, we are getting a rejection, and our moving average uh, is also suggesting a buy trade. Okay, so now, but we can't place a buy trade here because we have this zone. Okay, we have this zone. So let's see, let's go to the lower time frame. Let's see if we can scalp this market to this level. Okay, let me see if this is scalpable. So if I'm going to scalp this market, my entry will be here, my stop loss, and then my take profit will be here. Okay, is this good enough? All right, so let's see how this candle ends. Okay, so it's still it closed below the moving average. Okay, but I'm not comfortable with the rejection here. I'm not comfortable with that rejection. So let's see how this current one closes. If it closes with a bullish candle, then possibly can take our buy trade from here to where we have to here to this area. Okay, so this will be our take profit level, and this will be our stop loss level. All right, let's see how the candle closes. And we've also gotten well, we have a break of structure here to the upside. Okay, we have a break of structure here to the upside. Okay, we have a break of structure there. So let's see, and we also have this movement. Okay, we have this, and the market is currently consolidating above the level. All right. So, as a forex trader, these are the small details you want to pay attention to. Okay. So sometimes you tend to leave these details out, and these are the details that can make you profitable. Okay. So if you're not paying attention to them, you might end up losing, uh, to this kind of trade, right? Okay. So our risk to reward ratio here is 2 to 1. Okay. So what this means is, if you are risking one, you are expected to make two. Now let's wait for confirmation before we place our position. Okay, before we open position. Okay, how many more minutes? Okay, just a minute and few more seconds to the end of this current candle. So we are on CADJPY 5 minutes time frame. Let's see how the candle closes, and then let's see if we can open a position from this pair. Okay. All right. So the candle closed, but it didn't get into the 50% of our fair value gap. Okay. And then the reason why I'm being careful with this trade is because we have this resistance zone. Okay, we have a resistance zone there, and we don't want our entry to be caught up with the resistance zone here. All right, so let's be careful with our entry. All right, let's do popular instruments. Let's analyze from Euro instrument. This is Euro AUD. All right, and for Euro AUD, we have a resistance zone, and we have the market rallying below the resistance zone. All right. Okay. So uh, Let me quickly look for one that has good entry. Okay, so I think we've got one. All right. Yes. So as you can see, the market is currently moving away from a rejection zone. Okay. So let's go to a higher time frame. Okay. So on the lower time frame, we have the market moving away from this point of interest. All right. Okay, so let me quickly calculate our risk to reward ratio here. Let me see how much we can risk and how much we are we're gonna make if we play the trade. So once I get that, I'll share this trade with a take profit and a stop loss. Okay. Okay, so our risk to reward for this trade is it's not great. It's not so good. Okay, because if we are taking this trade from here, our stop loss is going to be here, and our take profit would be around this level. Okay, because as you can see, the market this level has been rejected 3 times. Okay, so um, This is a level that can push the price back to the upside. Yeah. So this level can push back price. So our risk to reward ratio here is 1.2. Okay. So if you are risking one, you are hoping to make 1.2. Okay. And so let's just make analysis from another instrument instead of wasting our time on the trade that is going to give us um, a small result. Yes. Okay, so we are currently on Euro USD, Euro USD. Okay. Okay, so for Euro USD, as you can see, the market has been on the bullish move till it got to this point. Okay, so it broke out of this resistance level. Okay, turning this resistance to a support. So right now, after the breakout, I think okay we had a small retest. Okay, but the market left this fair value gap. Okay, the market left two fair value gaps actually, but this happened before the break. Okay. So right now we want to measure which the market is going to come back down to. All right. We want to see which one the market is going to come down to. And once we are sure, we're going to place our, possibly a buy limit. So we have this low, this high, to this high. And then after the break of structure here, we also have this. Okay. All right. So with our Fibonacci tool, you see the market is suggesting to take entry from here. All right. It's suggesting we take entry from there with a 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio. Yeah. Okay. So guys, I think we should place a buy limit for this trade. This looks very good. It aligns well with our analysis, and then we also have an inducement level around here. So I think the market is going to come down to this level, induce this area, take entry from here. Our stop loss is going to be here, and then this is our take profit level. Okay. So let me copy out uh, the entry point, the take profit, and the stop loss. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So we have an entry price, then we have our take profit and our stop loss. All right. So if you don't know how to set a buy limit, let me just walk you through it. All right. So go to Euro USD. Okay. Go to Euro USD. Click on buy. All right. So when you click on buy, you see position, and then there's pending order. Okay. Click on pending order. Now on pending order, you see where it says enterprise. So the same thing we have here, enterprise. Now enter this price. which is our entry point. Okay, so when the market sells down to that level, our buy trade is going to get triggered. So now our enterprise is 1.06620. Then you see the button in front of it, um, the SL and TP button. Click on it. You have your SL and your TP. All right. So for SL, enter your SL, which is 1.06483. Okay. And for TP, you see our stop loss is very small. I will have a stop loss of $1.37. Okay. And then our take profit is 1.06894. Okay, which is about close to $3. Okay. So this is our take profit is 2.74. All right. So you see our risk to reward ratio is very is balanced. Okay. So click on buy, and then you see a display with pending order pallet successfully. So if you click on check order, you'll be able to see your pending order. Okay. If you click on OK, you can still see your pending order if you go to trading and then click on pending order. Right. Okay. So and the market is currently moving close to our entry points right now. Okay. So it's moving close to our entry point. All right. Let's quickly make another analysis before the end of our session. Let's see if we can get another entry. All right. Okay. So GBP AUD um, is currently below this trend line. Okay. But aside the trend line, you see the market also came above this level, took liquidity here, and then it touched another block, okay, resistance level. All right. And that is what caused this bearish movement to this level. So now the market is trying to make a pullback. Okay, the market is trying to make a pullback. So once the pullback is completed and we have a rejection around the zone, we are going to open a sell position for GBP AUD. How many minutes more do we have? Okay, this is the higher time frame. Let's go to a lower time frame. Okay, so on the 30 minutes time frame, we have less than 4 minutes to the end of this current candle. And let me quickly do this. Let's see. Okay, all right. Okay, so as you can see, the market is currently rejecting um, the support turned resistance. Okay, so it's currently rejecting the support turned resistance. So this is support turned resistance because you see the market rejected this level earlier. Okay, previously the market had rejected the level. Um, this was a confirmed support zone. From this point, where the market retested to this level, what happened? The market started creating bullish candles. Okay, but when it got to this point again, you see the market rejected again, showing that this is a strong support zone. But what happened here? You see, the market uh, broke the support level to the downside. All right. So what we're expecting from this market right now is a retest. Okay, a pullback to the level, to the fresh level that got broken to the downside. All right. So this is a support level turned to a resistance level. Now that is retesting it, if the market successfully retests this level and then starts creating bearish candle, then that turns this into a valid resistance zone. Okay, and as you can see from the lower time frame, you see it's currently retesting the level. So once I get a good confirmation, uh, I'm going to be sending this straight to my premium group. Okay, so I just need confirmation, and the confirmation is for this market to close below this level. Okay, I don't want it to go above. I want it to close below this level. So once that is confirmed, I'm going to share it. I'm going to share the trade with my premium members. All right. So guys, make sure to check on your position, our pending order rather. Okay. So just few more pips to our entry point. So make sure to check your trade. Once you start making good profit, make sure to close your position and run away from the market. Okay, run out of the market. So guys, that will be all for this morning. That will be all for today. Join me again tomorrow, same time. Let's analyze the market and see how we can scalp the forex market. All right. So till tomorrow, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day and bye for now.